Hello, everybody. ElderBarrySirUp here, and welcome back to episode 17 of ElderBarrySirUp's Let's Play Direwolf20 1.19. How you doing? I hope everything's going well. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. It should be the day after Christmas when you're seeing this video. Let's see here. There's a few things I want to get into today. First, I put down some supplementaries pedestals. If they're not spinning, it's because they are way too big models when they're up there. And that's just creepy. So, I'm not doing that. I'll just shift right click it on there like that. The cow, I probably ought to do the same thing like that. Went ahead and removed all those crafters. Got these updated to diamond and added the speed in. They go very quick now. Oh yeah, we're going. Experience, I stopped using that thing and I made the experience obelisk. Very easy recipe. Didn't even notice this when we first started doing the experience, storing experience, and it's great. And then I also discovered that it picks up XP in a radius. So I made another one and brought it up here to the mob farm and set the radius to 5. It picks up all the XP. I could collect it, take it back, and so forth. All right, and I think one other thing we did, sorry, my stuff's still not back in my inventory from the little short we did earlier. I went ahead and set up a secondary farm, this one with hemp. I need wool, lots of wool. I needed lots of wool. We will need lots of wool. And we got the tree farm up and running. And I was watching somebody else play, so I want to try something right quick. We're going to turn that off. And let's grab our create. At create. We need this wrench. I never even looked at this with the mouse or with this button. It says cart movement mode, always face toward motion. It's kind of hard to see here. Towards motion. What if we come over this way? Nope. Just have to do this. Toward motion. Pause anchor when rotating. No, pause actors while rotating. Lock rotation. I think that's the one we want. Oh. Well. Not quite. Go up one to where it says pause actors while rotating. How about that? It doesn't take all day to turn anymore. I never even knew that. How about that? How about that? That is just wonderful. But we've got a hemp seeds going and hemp string. The wheat seeds. Our wheat and carrot. It's going here. And we are backfilled like crazy down here with our drawers. 9.1 carrots and 19,000 seeds. And of course, with our diesel and everything being backfilled, it's just beautiful. We are good to go. So a few things I want to get into today. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to make a void portal. I'm going to do this right there. Yep. And we're going to make shield templates. I want to make a wither farm. Wither farm, yes. I never have enough of those when I go to do this, so I'm making a bunch. And we want a tier 3 shield projector. All right. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite ways to do a wither farm because it's not too difficult, and as long as you have power, it's plenty safe. Just don't forget to turn the power off. We're gonna need a flux point. All right, we got that, and that. we're going to need a constructor. Actually, we're going to need a few constructors. So it's 3, 6, 7. So 6. We'll need some cable. Yep. We need a warp scroll from ours. We might already have some just from exploration. I guess we don't. Blank parchment. We're going to make a couple because I have... Oop, I didn't mean to make that many. But I have been known to mess this up. And source stone, we have a bunch of that. I do need a little bit of debris processed. Now, I plan on getting into a little bit of mechanism soon so that we have some ore multiplication besides just double. So that will be happening soon. I went ahead. So it turns out there's just a bug in Forcecraft as far as the upgrade cores go. You can't make them. It's broken right now. So we have to wait for a update from Forcecraft. So I just created because I had all the materials, got the force. You just need the force rod and the tome with at least 100 experience. And as you see, I've got 27,000 in there. Still won't let me make it. So I did cheat in some of the cores because that's just it's not working as intended. And I created the speed cores by adding them in here with sugar. After that, place them in here, and now it goes super fast. We're going to need a little bit more than that. Okay. So, reason we need this... Why did that go down there? Oops. We need this so we can get some network. I went ahead and made some recipes here. We need a network receiver and a network transmitter, as well as a network card. We'll go ahead and get a wireless as well. So there is advanced wireless in here, which I went ahead and made one. And I placed it here. This one goes up to 1,000 blocks and then 3,000 if you have the range upgrades in. So that's cool. So until we get that infinity upgrade for going into other dimensions, that's what we're going to do there. Okay. So we have those items. Okay, wonderful. I think that might be everything we need. Oh, we're going to need some building blocks. What do we have in here? Let's go with some azurine. Yeah, we'll just do this. Let's see if we can do anything with this. Bet maybe over here. Yeah. We'll go with the azurine bricks. And we're going to go into a void dimension, because if anything messes up, we don't have to worry about it. Oh, we do not have everything yet. We're going to need to come back later for the Enderman heads. So let's grab our void portal, place it out here. Right here. It's fine. Simply right click on it, and here we go. All right. Now you might notice right here a little microphone thing popping up. I'm testing the proximity chat mod because I am starting an SMP server with this mod pack. So if you would like to join the SMP or give it a go, hop over to my Discord. It's a brand new Discord. Just finished it last night. At the time of creating this video, and hop over to the Discord and let me know that you are interested in joining, and we'll see about getting you added. The server's going to start probably just after the new year. We don't want to start it just yet because it is the holiday season. I'm not going to be on it for the next few days until probably after Christmas, and I want to make sure people have a chance to spend time with their family before we start something like that, because you never know how long they'll be on here. Me, I'll be on here a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then here we go, 7. All right, so what we're going to do from here is we're going to set down a floor base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I try to have it at least one wider. One way you could do this if you're not used to it is you find where you're going to place the wither skeleton and build up like such, or have the wither skeleton go in, because we're not going to build it inside of here. But I try to have that one gap. You see, got a gap here, and we're going to have a gap here as well, so that there's no chance that it bugs out and goes through the floor or anything, or the walls, because that would be bad. All right. Now these blocks right here, they break very easy. They're very fragile, and they will not stop anything, especially a wither, until they're activated. And that's what the shield projector is. So once we get this set up and we have this big box around this wither and we activate it, anything, the way we're going to set it up is anything that is hostile is not only can they not pass through, but it causes damage to it. Yeah, and it is awesome. Now, I think causing damage to the hostile entities or whatever you have it set for does cost a little more RF. But right now we have that diesel energy going, and it is producing a lot of energy. So we shouldn't have to worry about that. Now I'm going to bring this out a little ways here, because I want to make sure it's far enough away from the explosion that the wither itself, the explosion itself, does not cause any harm to it. So we'll place this down here and our point to make sure that it's receiving power, and then we set it up here. So I'm going to say solid damage, hostile, add. And when I initiate this with the smart wrench, oh, no smart wrench? Does it have to be the smart wrench? Nope. I can still go through this, but the wither or any hostile creatures will not be able to. Now, one thing I do want to do, I shouldn't have taken out that, let's see, I'm going to have to set this to, or turn this off right quick. We need to set the spawn point of where we want the wither to go. So I'm going to leave one block here, so it's not, there's no way it's saying, oh, he tried to spawn it in the floor. I'm going to take a warp scroll and shift right click, just like that. All right, we got to make sure we don't use that scroll, because they're one-time use only if you just use it outright. All right, so we just right-click that. Oop. And go get this block. Now, we can't break these. These are unbreakable because it's an unbreakable shield. So you can set these up as like walk-through doors for your base that keep anybody but yourself out. So like pass, and then you can say player, and then ElderBarrySirUp. Add, and then that would mean any other players should not be able to pass through this. I'm going to remove that though, because It's just a default thing right now, as is. So what we're going to do now that we have that set up, let's turn off these chunks. Well, actually, let's make sure these chunks are claimed and loaded, because we want this to be going even if we are not in this area. So next up, we need to be able to collect those items. So let's head back. And we're going to get a collector. We want an advanced collector, so we'll create the basic collector and then the advanced collector, just like we did last time for the other mob farms. And then we need a ender chest right here, like this. Now this ender collector can go out quite a way, so we'll set it down right quick and let's see if that's going to cover it. See, it does not cover it, but we can adjust where it's at. Oh, we went the wrong way. There it is. Is that... Did I go the wrong way still? Yeah, I think I'm going the wrong way here. Decrease. There we go. So we're getting closer. Show range. So we need to move it that way quite a ways. So if we place the ender chest here, and then like that. Did I go? Yep. I can never remember which way it's supposed to go. And that should do it. Let's get it some blocks so we're not risking too much here. There we go. So it's not coming quite all the way here. I feel like I'm hitting the wrong setting. Okay, now it's covering the whole thing. So anywhere an item is at in here, it's going to get sucked in and put into that inner chest. Tracking? We're tracking. Let's do this. All right, so now that we have that set up, turn off that view. I'm not going to be collecting the XP out of here. The XP is just going to despawn. We're good. We're good. We have plenty of XP. I'm not worried about it, and it despawns fast enough. Okay, so we'll head back now. Let's get a export. Oh, no, we don't need an exporter. Now we need to create the spawn point for this thing. So let's go. You know what? Let's do that there too. We can do that. We can do that. We'll just go the opposite direction. So we'll come out here a little ways. It's going to be plenty far away. And you know, this would probably be a lot easier if we did this. And then we'll say G, vertical, place on top. We'll set it to 5 for now. We probably need to go out a little more. Okay. Now we're going to take source stone. And we're going to build a... Now, this does not have to be this large. I'm going to do it. I'm going to overdo it, and I'm doing that on purpose just because I want to. Take the source stone and make a portal. Okay. And then from here, you take the warp scroll that you created and drop it in. But we need source. So, we need at least one full jar of source. Luckily, we have that. Let's pop over here, grab us a full source jar, like such, and take it with us. Okay. So as long as there is a, well, that's not even at all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't do that. I can't do that. There we go. So now if we take this and drop it in, it has created a portal. If we go into this portal, we end up where we set that spawn at. Love it. So what we're going to do now, it does not require any source from that moment on. It's done. All done. So we're going to come up here. We're going to create a temporary platform. So let's grab some dirt or something for us to stand on, because we don't want to fall through the portal right now. All right. And then we're going to make a wither skeleton shaped build. Now, there is a much easier way to do this, and that is the Wither Skeleton Builder from Industrial Foregoing. However, we have not progressed in Industrial Foregoing enough to be able to do that right now. So we're going to use constructors from, oh, I missed one. I thought I made enough. 6, 7. I thought I made 7. Yeah, we haven't progressed far enough in industrial, so we're going to do this. Constructor. We might as well go ahead and get some soul sand. And we also need wither skeleton head, which we don't have any of in here. That's okay. That's okay. So we come up here and we set these. We'll say we want soul sand here, exact mode on. We do not want it to drop blocks. And there we go. We do the same thing here, here, and here. And up here, we're going to add the skulls. Now, we do want some speed upgrades in the bottom ones, but not the top, because we want to make sure the soul sand goes first. So let's get some speed upgrades. I really need to get that infinity upgrade. At refined speed. Oh, I did not program that. We don't have that on tap. So let's do this. And we don't have sugar on tap, which is weird. Well, I guess not, since we just started our automation. So let's get, we need 4 times 4. Is that it? I'm bad with math. That was, yes, okay. I can never trust my math skills because they've done me dirty too many times. Too many times. All right, so we'll add the 4 into these, but none into the skulls. Now, there's ways to make it to where it will only place these if there's something below it, but we don't have the abilities to do that right now, so we're just going to leave it as is. So from there, we will bring the cable out to here. We'll place our network receiver here and right click it with our card and place the, whoop, I almost messed myself over there. Okay. And we put a wireless thing on there. So once we place this network card in the transmitter back at the base, we will have access to our refined storage there, which will be way better. All right, so we're just going to break this block here. Place this. Oh, I have that right there. The cover. And our transmitter here. Come on. I was clicking all the crafting tables right there. What is going on? Okay. And just, oh no. It probably just tried to make it. We do want to put a redstone signal. Yeah, see, it tried. It tried, but we didn't have the stuff on there. So, we do want to put a redstone signal on this so we can turn it off and on. How do we want to do that? Can a lever just deactivate this? No. And it does not have an interface. I think there is a refined detector. Oop. I think this will work. I just cannot recall what turns it on and off. Is under the amount of 6. So it's transmitting a redstone signal, but I don't think that's what we wanted it to do. I mean, I guess we can say only works with redstone on one of these. We'll do the middle one. Only works without redstone signal. And then can we do this with redstone? Let's just put a lever here for now. And hope, beyond all hope, that that one will not come on. Let's make one more head. Well, actually, we don't have enough soul sand, so it doesn't matter. They're skulls. So we'll make 2 more, put them both in the system. Yes, and that one does not come on, but when we turn that off, it does. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. All right, so now we need to fix our problem about skulls. But guess what? You've already seen me set up one mob farm, so I didn't do this one on camera. It's the exact same thing, only it is in the nether. I also added a apotheosis mob spawner inside as well, so that if I AFK here, like such, it will bring in withers. So we have some wither skulls. Yeah. So next up, we need soul sand. We need lots of soul sand. So we'll be right back. Let me collect up soul sand, and we'll be right back. All right, we've got some soul sand headed in. Okay, so put all these skulls in here. 2 of them will go, but 1 of them will not. And, oh, I need to get the soul sand into the system. It's in here. There we go. And we'll flip this lever on. Oh, here's hoping. They're both over there. At least I hope they are. Alright. Woo, so loud, so loud. So, it didn't destroy my chest or anything, so we should be good. Let's check our system. Do we have any stars? We have 2 stars. We have nether stars. Yes, wonderful. All right, so I'm going to turn this back on. Watch it go. Wow, didn't that sound cool? And we can set that up with the wireless redstone to go back to the overworld. And then we'll be set. Oh man, isn't that so cool? I think it is. Look at that. Wonderful. All right. So we have our nether stars. We can finally upgrade our stuff. Unfortunately, we are out of time for this episode. So, this is ElderBarrySirUp, and happy holidays. We will see you next time.